But here is CBS News' Tracy Smith speaking with doctors who have been in Gaza. The doctors describe the conditions they're seeing with patients. One of these doctors, Dr. Mark Perlmutter, is a North Carolina area orthopedic surgeon. It's not terribly important, um, uh, beyond this guy being a doctor, a surgeon, who had the courage to go over there. I mean, it's very dangerous. But I should say, I think I have some Perlmutters in my family tree, and it is. I mean, this is just harrowing to hear doctors talk like this.
When were you in Gaza?
End of April for the first couple weeks of May.
Dr. Mark Perlmutter, an orthopedic surgeon from North Carolina and vice president of the International College of Surgeons, volunteered in Gaza.
So, of all the disaster zones you've seen, how does Gaza compare?
All of the disasters I've seen combined, 40 mission trips, 30 years, ground zero, earthquakes, all of that combined doesn't equal the level of carnage that I saw against civilians in just my first week in Gaza.
And when you say civilians, is it mostly children?
Almost exclusively children. I've never seen that before. Never seen that. I've seen more incinerated children than I've ever seen in my entire life combined. I've seen more shredded children in just the first week.
Shredded?
Shredded.
What do you mean?
Missing body parts, being crushed by buildings, the greatest majority, or bomb explosions, the next greatest majority. We've taken shrapnel as big as my thumb out of 8-year-olds, and then there's sniper bullets. I have children that were shot twice.
Wait, you're saying that children in Gaza are being shot by snipers?
Definitively. I have 2 children that I have photographs of that were shot so perfectly in the chest I couldn't put my stethoscope over their heart more accurately, and directly on the side of the head in the same child. No toddler gets shot twice by mistake by the world's best sniper, and they're dead center shots.
In fact, more than 20 doctors recently in Gaza also told Sunday Morning about gunshot wounds to children.
Okay. This is, you get the picture. I mean, it's good to be seeing this at least on CBS News, on national news, so that people can get a sense of like just the level of carnage, the complete hollowness of the idea that to protect the security of Israelis or Israel, we need to murder children in this way. I mean,
yeah. To protect Israel in the way that it's constructed, genocide is the natural end goal, right? Because they need to maintain a demographic majority and they want to expand territory and control. And if people don't leave, time to kill them.
It's about demographics, not terrorism. And
yeah.
We have a very infantilized discussion on that because most networks are still in the mode that this is about terrorism, but it is clearly about demographics and land. And it's been that way for years. It'd be nice to turn the corner on that discussion.
It would be nice to turn the corner on the war discussion too. I know that like news organizations cower when they get talking points from Israel lobbies and when they bitch to the New York Times about things. But you can't go to war against populations of people that you control, especially when they don't have. It would be like the only analogy would be like, oh, it's a civil war, but they don't have an air force. We control their borders, land and sea. We control their electricity. We control their water. We control every aspect of their lives. And then we're going to go to war against them. At best, it's the most asymmetrical war humanly possible. But the reality is that it's not. It's deciding to do genocide within your own borders, to kill wholesale people under your control. To create demographic advantages for one group. So That's the truth.
I mean, we had Ben Case on Left Reckoning talking about just it objectively based on criteria that existed prior to October 7th. It's a colonial massacre based on what Emma just said, who exerts control over a region, what the imbalance of who's capable of striking who is, just by the numbers. It's a colonial massacre.
Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.